Today, the process continuing to recover what's left of the American Airlines passenger jet and the Army Black Hawk helicopter. They are being pulled from their resting places in the Potomac River in Washington and in the other air disaster from last week. Friday in Philadelphia tonight, the black box from that medical transport Learjet that crashed was found inside a crater 8 feet deep. Gio Benitez has the latest on the two investigations.
Tonight, the extraordinary scene, the fuselage of that American Airlines flight pulled out of the Potomac River, the cabin in shreds, the crash with that Black Hawk killing 67 people. So far, 55 of their bodies have been identified. The medical examiner now working to identify additional remains recovered today.
It is my belief that we're going to recover everyone.
Dozens of the victims' families gathering yesterday for a solemn memorial on the runway at Reagan National Airport. Now tonight, the question, was there a discrepancy in the tower radar seen by air traffic control, which may have shown the helicopter at 200 feet?
Initial data indicates that he may have seen 200 feet. That needs to be verified.
200 and below is where the helicopter should have been, but some of the most trusted location data shows the crash happening at just over 300 feet. The NTSB also evaluating the jet's flight data and cockpit voice recorders. And overnight in Philadelphia, investigators locating the black box of the medical transport jet that plunged to the ground, killing 7. The voice recorder found 8 feet deep inside that crater.
If you look at the impact and how deep that crater is, it was a very steep angle at which that aircraft came down.
Data from Flight Radar 24 shows the medevac Learjet en route to Mexico was in the air for under a minute before the crash. All 6 people on board that jet killed, including a mom and her 11-year-old daughter who had just received medical care at nearby Shriners Children's Hospital. Another killed in a car on the ground. At least 24 people injured, among them 10-year-old Trey Howard, his father describing the harrowing scene to our Stephanie Ramos.
We're turning to Cotman Avenue and you just hear a loud bang and then a ball of fire. I turn around, he has metal out the side of his head.
Trey then rushed to the hospital where he underwent emergency brain surgery. He's now in recovery. And there are still so many questions. The NTSB is now working on a detailed timeline of both crashes to see exactly what went wrong. Gio Benitez, ABC News at Reagan National Airport near D.C.